All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome
the
to
Opinion
another
City
episode.
podcast. Yes.
We are on location.
On location.
On location at the Mahoning Drive In Theater.
Yes, we are. We are here.
Real Rumble.
Number five already. I cannot believe it has been 5 years since this amazing thing has been going on. A joint production between the Mahoning Drive In Theater and the LVAC.
Yep.
And ladies and gentlemen, to start off the show today, our very first interview, we have with us from the Mahoning Drive In Theater.
Owner.
You remember him.
Of the Mahoning Drive In Theater.
No, remember him? Remember him from Wrestling with Life?
Episode 1.
Very first episode.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Virgil.
Bring him on in here.
Let's get him in here.
Bring him in. Dead center.
Yeah.
Center of the piece. We have.
Oh, yeah.
And as I was just told, which is why I said he is officially the owner of the Mahoning Drive In Theater.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, the two superpowers combined. LVAC, Mahoning Drive In Theater, right here, Real Rumble. Now, honestly, this is my favorite event of the year. For anybody who is here right now, you are going to see it is a party.
It is a party.
So
there's
much
vendors. There's wrestling. There's movies. They live after wrestling. Come on.
It's the perfect combination of throwing all of that in together just for the biggest party of the year here. I know you'd mentioned to us once before that this is like the staff's favorite event of the year. It's
How
so much
could it
fun.
not be? Yeah.
Right.
It is. It's the ultimate spectacle on a lot that does a lot of really high bar spectacles.
Yes.
But it is. It's such a fun, loving group. LVAC and all the wrestlers that come here every single year, they become like family. You know? They come every single weekend to come and support what we do.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of a perfect crossover with what we do. And obviously, Chris has been printing our amazing event t-shirts.
One of the coolest
for
shirts.
years.
Coolest t-shirts. Come on.
They're the best.
Look at how cool it looks.
It's incredible. We were discussing earlier in the day, that the Mahoning Drive-In and the LVAC are such a perfect match. Because they have a very similar, very similar mind, having fun, having a good time, doing things that are different. Like the Mahoning Drive-In, for those who don't know, is much different than any other drive-in you will see.
Yeah.
Between the 35 millimeter, just the films that you procure to show here. People don't come here to see a movie. They come here
to see an experience.
For an event. They come here to be a part of something.
Yeah.
Totally. It's become the ultimate fan space, and it has gone beyond the love of movies. And this is the perfect example. There are so many people that are diehard wrestling fans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whether it's from when they were younger or modern, or they want to relive that magic somehow.
Yes.
And there's no better place than here to do an all-out wrestling, big overarching fan event. And it comes out in droves, and obviously there's so much love and action this year with the vendors. It's
vendors.
It's
you have 5 matches.
Yep.
5 stacked matches.
Big ones.
Big ones.
Big matches.
Hot Sauce Tracy Wilson versus Drew Gulak.
Oh my God.
Oh
I cannot
man.
wait.
How
that
incredible
that
is
show
that?
that match writes itself.
To see right here on the grounds of the Mahoning Drive-In, you have that is a world-class match anyway.
Yes, world class for sure.
Match. Like
absolutely.
You could hold that in
any venue.
You could sell out venues with that, and we're seeing it here at the Mahoning, which
we have seen
incredible.
some madness here underneath that massive.
Right.
Like the matches that have happened. When we had Orange Cassidy come out and surprise everybody.
Yes.
People still talk about it to this day.
Right.
And that's
so
all
amazing.
the LVAC magic. We truly host this event, and they lay the layers of ice on top,
So what made you decide to bring back They Live again?
So They Live was by far the most popular Real Rumble event. It was the very first one that we did.
Okay.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, we did this, No Holds Barred.
Okay.
Yes, and no. So you did that, and No Holds Barred was the secret movie on night 2.
There you go.
But then after No Holds Barred was over, you showed the SummerSlam tag team match.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah, so everybody hung around to watch that. And
my God,
we're sitting in our cars, and it just started raining, and it's pouring down rain, and we're sitting in our cars, and we're watching the SummerSlam tag team match, and I'm like, this is so much fun. Like we couldn't leave till it was over. Like it didn't matter. It was raining.
Not at all.
We had to stay there. So talk a little bit about the Mahoning Drive In Theater as a part of this community. Because I'll give you an example. My wife and I came to Kevin Smith Fest last year.
Yep.
And as we were waiting in line, the van in front of us, now I'd seen the van around town, but the van in front of us must have had 40 stickers on the back, and it was all a mix of Mahoning Drive-In stickers and movie stickers.
Of course.
The Mahoning Drive-In is such a part of this community.
Yes.
Yeah. It has grown well beyond the film community, as
Right.
we've seen. This lot is truly a meeting place and a meeting grounds for people to come and be themselves.
Yes.
And there's very few things that we all do as a community anymore, all gather together to, kind of be with your neighbor and celebrate whatever it is that you love. So it's really nice and a blessing that the fans have really taken the Mahoning Drive In Theater and what we stand for into their hearts.
Yeah.
And every single year you think, all right, it can't get any crazier. And
Right. It gets crazier every year.
I mean, we're the home of the John Waters Filthy Film Festival.
Yes.
And you
Yes.
had John Waters here.
That's
Yes.
right. He'll
Yes.
be coming
That
back.
was here.
Amazing.
It's maddening to me that if you follow your heart, it's what I think people really embrace about the Mahoning is it's a passion story. It's
Yes.
an underdog story.
The story is incredible.
We were looking out these bay doors not even 6 years ago, wondering if we were going to get one car so
Right.
we could run.
Right.
And to see a lot and a
Come in
line
droves.
like this,
Yeah.
it's inspiring for people, and it's I think that thing that fuels their fire to
Yeah.
say, I'm gonna do what I do and what I love.
Yeah.
LVAC and Chris is the perfect example. He inspires me. We inspire him. It's this perfect synergy. You
Yes.
know?
Yes.
And I really think that sense of community and passion really came together and became something beyond what anyone could have imagined when they were going to shut this place down. And
Yeah.
people said, we won't allow that.
we want this place to stay open.
We cannot have that happen.
They gave you the calling, and they were like, no, we got to keep this place open.
It's the ultimate kind of community rebel thing. It's something that it would happen at the end of a movie that we play here.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
But that really solidified it for us to say, oh, if we slip, the audience will not let us fall.
No, they
And that
did not let you fall.
That
Not
was
one
the
bit.
case this year as we came into the biggest hurdle we've ever faced with the loss of Jeff, our beloved leader and master projectionist here. And the audience, the community, the state level, beyond rebelled behind us and was like, we're getting you open. We're getting you open.
Yes.
It's just a really
incredible.
inspiring
It's an incredible story.
thing.
Yeah, that's just great.
Absolutely.
The first year I was here for Real Rumble, and I was sitting at my car, and I was talking to some people that were parked behind me, and everybody's talking about, oh, where are you from, and they're like, oh, we're from upstate New York.
Yeah.
And the person sitting next to them says, you drove all the way down here for that? And he said, are you kidding me? We don't have anything like this. Like, we've never seen anything like this.
It's just special and just so unique that people will come out of their way to come here to
it's
You
watch.
gotta work.
Yeah.
It's a real phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to work to get to the things that are really unique and really special. And I think because the Mahoning is such an embracing community.
Yes,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
People come here and they're like, oh, now I realize.
Right,
what it is.
right.
Now I realize what this whole like lore.
What does it all mean?
Yes.
Right.
And it's really a special thing. I think that what we're experiencing now is a once in a lifetime kind of rebel rise of the love of the drive-in culture.
For sure.
Yes.
And to see a community like this grow every single year, it's just, we know we're doing something right, and it warms our heart to no end.
That's
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Do you have anything coming up in the rest of the season that
Oh
you're
my
really kind of
God.
jazzed about? Like, you're really excited about?
Let the world
It's
know.
never-ending.
Let the
So,
world know.
The first weekend of August, we are having a Monster Squad reunion.
I heard that.
Yes.
Monster
I'm excited,
Squad
yes.
is one of those movies that like changed my childhood.
Yes.
Shifted my entire life. And in a weird way, there's a scene where Andre Gower is sitting on top of his roof, watching in the distance a drive-in movie
There you go.
screen. And it
There
was
you
my
go.
dream as a kid to be like, oh my God,
Right.
if I lived close to a drive-in, then that shifted
That
into,
should be
man,
it.
if I
Right.
could run a drive-in.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it shifted into the magic that is here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're
here.
bringing out Andre Gower. We are doing not only Monster Squad, we're showing Goonies on Friday.
Ooh, there you
We're
go.
doing It
Classic.
Chapter 1 on
Yes.
Saturday.
Wow.
The old one or the remake?
The
The new one. Got it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
We tried to get the original,
but it wasn't hard.
It's a TV movie.
Yeah,
So
it was.
it's
It
not
was.
an easy
It was
one.
made for TV.
Yeah.
Wasn't as gory as the new one is.
Yes, totally.
In my opinion.
But that's going to be a really fun one.
Yes.
Camp Blood, obviously, every
Yes.
single year.
Oh,
yes.
of course.
We're
Of course.
doing Friday the 13th, 1 through 10.
Nice.
So it's
Nice.
like set up a
Love
tent, hang out, watch slasher movies. Jason's lurking the lot. Like, what the hell could be better,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah, and speaking of that, one of the things that we have not mentioned yet is the fact that you can come here and you can watch the movies and camp out overnight.
Yes.
Like that is
Yes.
that is extremely unique, and that's a great thing for people that come from upstate New York
Yes.
that don't want to drive home after the movie.
Yeah.
Pitch
We
a tent and camp
found-
out and have
Yeah,
fun.
hang out.
Yeah, we found that most of the fan base right away was not local. It was
Right.
people coming in to embrace this
They heard
special
about this
day.
whole magical experience and they wanted to see it for themselves.
Yeah.
And really what put it in place is the fact that we do these epically long nights. So
Yeah.
we'll come in for a landing at 4 o'clock and people are like dead tired.
Yeah.
They're like, we cannot drive home. So it became this safety protocol.
Yeah.
That really caught
Rather
on
be safe
with
than
people.
sorry. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it really does lend to the community love of the place. It's like when you can fully immerse yourself in it and
Oh,
you're
absolutely.
waking up in front of the screen.
Yes.
Yes.
It's such, again, a embracing community that
Yes.
it's hard not to fall in love with it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Well, we have got a great night ahead of us here.
Yes, absolutely
we
we
are
do.
so excited to be here, to be a part of this, to be able to talk to you.
Oh,
and,
we love you guys.
we are so excited.
We love you.
I'm so excited.
I'm like 10 minutes down the road, and honestly,
Yeah, he's so close. It's great.
being just being any small part of what the Mahoning Drive-In does here, being any small part of getting the word out there about
Yes,
the drive-in,
absolutely.
it's so incredible. You have given people such a gift here, and I don't know if people ever give you enough props or thank you for that.
Thank
You and the
you.
entire staff here.
Yeah.
You guys have given us something, a place to come and just hang out and have fun.
Yeah.
Meet people, have a good time. Like this is not what you see normally
No.
in the world these days.
No.
But you can come here to the Mahoning and
Yep.
you can kind of let everything go and immerse yourselves in something.
Yes.
And you and Jeff and all the people that work so hard here have created something
Magical.
that we can never thank you enough for. So
It means the world. And I do always say, like, what goes beyond this bush line, like, who cares?
Right.
This is
right.
a place to come and escape.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Jeff gave us the ultimate gift, bringing this team together.
Yes.
And the people that are here truly love this place
Mhm.
and what its mission is about. And just like you said, greatest team in the world.
Yep.
We're so blessed,
Yeah.
and the community's so blessed to have it. We're just all so lucky.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are.
That's right.
Well, we've got a great night ahead of us. I know you've got a lot going
Got a lot
on, so
going
we
on.
thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see the lust in your eyes.
Stay tuned. Next year, Real Rumble coming back.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
you. All right.